Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bull City Hangout 11-3. If you have not voted, please vote now. Okay, so I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper. And with Bull City Notes, basically I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and then I invite you to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, share information, etc. So let's start with the school tools page, as always, with it being a weekday. Free lunches are available from Durham Public Schools and also Durham County. Durham County has a program called Eat and See. They want to make sure that every young person aged 18 and under can get lunch. So if they're in need, so there are different places, different schedules, etc. It is lunchtime. So just go to the school tools page and find out where you can go to get free lunches for your kids. Also, if you are in need and you are disabilities, or you just can't make it for whatever reliable reason or verifiable reason, they might be able to bring lunches to you. So again, check that out on the school tools page. Okay, now let's see, there's going to be an event on Saturday you need to know about, Durham Public Schools. Of course, everything's online, but the 2020 Magnet and CTE Pathways Fair is going to be this Saturday online. CTE stands for Career Technology Education. So that will be this Saturday from 10 until 1. Find out all about the magnet schools. If I'm not mistaken, let's see. There's 7 elementary magnet schools, 4 middle schools, 1 secondary, 5 magnet high schools, and then 9 career technology education pathway clusters for 9th and 10th graders. Awesome. Learn all about that this Saturday from 10 until 1. You do have to register. It's a free event, but they do want you to register. So go to the school tools page for information on that. All right. Now let's see. If you know a middle schooler or high school student who wants to expand their vocabulary, tell them to check out the Word Up program. It's on the Communicate with Beverly Facebook page. Beverly is Beverly Mahone. She was my guest last week. So she knows all about, she's like a wordsmith, let's put it that way. So be sure to check that out. Again, it's on the Communicate with Beverly Facebook page. All righty. And now let's go to the Word page, and that is the Government and Nonprofit Information page. I do like to tell you that there are different ways to get help. So check out the city's Water Hardship Fund if you have fallen behind in the water bill. Also DSS, they have their HOPE program. Let me tell you what that stands for. That stands for the Housing Opportunity and Prevention of Evictions program. Do not lose your home or your apartment if your job has been affected by COVID-19. Definitely, you can get some help. Definitely check it out. If you are accepted into the program, they can help you for up to 6 months. Just saying. Okay. Now let's scroll down to Durham Tech Small Biz. Durham Technical Community College has a small business center. Of course, their websites, their workshops are all online, and they're fabulous. Check out the link that I have in the Word page, because I had to leave out dozens of workshops because they're listing workshops from around the state. They're all free, and they're all super helpful if you're running a business or wanting to start a business. Let's see what's going on today, with it being November 3rd. So at 2 o'clock, there's going to be a workshop, Veteran Entrepreneurship Programs by the SBA, Small Business Administration. Definitely worth checking out. And again, it's free, 2 to 3:30. Also today, QuickBooks desktop version for small business. That's a good one. And that deals with, finances, taxes, etc. That's from 6 until 8 this evening. Also this evening, BYOB2, Financing Your Own Business. How about that? And that's going to be today from 7 until 8:30. Now tomorrow, I'll just tell you what's happening tomorrow just real quick, because there's one starting at 12:30, if you don't mind mentioning one for tomorrow. So at 12:30 tomorrow, maybe starting during the show, which is why I'm telling you now, Marketing Outside the Box, 4th quarter marketing, ads that attract. There you go. You're welcome. And now let me scroll down to SCORE. SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. Yes, these are retired business people who know everything there is to know about business. They can help you with free mentoring over the phone or online. So let's see what workshop they have for today. It starts at 1 o'clock and it's all about year-end tax planning for your business. Good one. Okay, that is going to be today at 1. Okay, let's see. Oh, one more thing. This is good if you're looking for work. Okay. So if you know someone who needs one of those seasonal jobs at Target, they're hiring for the holiday season and the starting at $15 per hour. Okay. So text jobs to this number that I'm listing on the Word page. I don't expect you to have a pen right now, but just go to the Word page and find out how to easily file your application for a seasonal holiday job at Target starting at $15 per hour. There you go. Now, let's go to the health page. It's called To Your Health. And let's see. And if Eddie is there waiting to come on the show, you can always click on that link. He won't show up right away if you're nervous and wondering if you will just leap onto the screen. For all of you who want to join the show, when you click on the link there, you actually end up in the green room, and then I announce you. You don't have to worry about suddenly being, in view of everyone. Okay, so where am I? I am on the To Your Health page. Okay, and as you expect, I do have the COVID-19 information in terms of where to go for tests, where to take your kids for tests. Also, that new app, Slow COVID NC, which alerts you if you've been standing next to or exposed to someone who tested positive for COVID-19 recently. You might want to know that. Okay, now let's see. There's something new that I found out. There it is. So the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services, they contracted with OptumServe Health Services, so they're administering free COVID-19 tests throughout the city. So today, 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 until 6, J.J. Henderson Towers until 5, McDougal Terrace until 5, and Oxford Manor until 5. You don't necessarily have to live right there in the community, but if you're anywhere close by, then yes, definitely go by there and get this free COVID-19 test if you think that you need it. Even if you don't, even if you're just suspicious. All righty, now let's see. Let us go now. Oh, let's click on the health events button. It's the big blue button at the top of the page. And if you're on your phone, you'll have to scroll down to see that. But basically, there it is. You just click on it and it shows you the different support group meetings. All right, and I do that because if I didn't do that, the health page would be like a mile long. Okay, so tomorrow at noon, the Daughters Concerned for Aging Relatives Support Group, they're going to meet online from noon until 1:15. You don't literally have to be a daughter, but basically a caregiver for someone who has Alzheimer's or dementia or whatever. So again, you can get lots of tips and you can share tips as well. And again, it's going to be tomorrow from noon until 1:15. All righty, and I think I can go now to the garden page. It's called Garden Shed. And let's see. I do have, now for those of us who've given up or rather quit gardening for the season, let's put it that way. One way to keep your trowels and your shovels rust-free, get an old 5-gallon bucket, like from Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever. And I almost said Sears. Oh my God. Anyway, fill it with sand, just any old sand, doesn't have to be fancy, whatever sand you see lying around. Just throw some sand in the bucket, and then you sprinkle motor oil over the top. Doesn't matter. I mean, if you have just serviced your car and you have some old motor oil, that's fine. So you sprinkle motor oil in there, get it in there good, and then you can jab your I made this sound violent, I'm sorry, your shovel or your trowel right there into the bucket, and it will keep it nice and oily and it won't get all rusty. You're welcome. Okay, now Sarah P. Duke Gardens, they're having a workshop. Let's see. It is called Design Basics Color. So it's going to be, let's see, that is tonight, 7 until 8. The cost is $8 free for members of Duke Gardens. Okay, now let's go to the legal page. This is just real quick, one item. There's one workshop happening today. Legal Aid NC. I know they're having something today. Yes, Legal Aid NC. They're wonderful. They're hosting a criminal record expungement webinar today, 2:30 until 5:30. They really go into depth too, so you can find out exactly what to do. So it's going to be, again, it's free, 2:30 to 5:30. So go to the legal page for information on that one. The last page we'll be visiting is called Let's Go, calendar of events page. Let's see. As we speak, the Nehemiah Christian Center is giving away free bag lunches to people in need from noon until 1. They're on Mangum downtown. Also, New Visions of Africa restaurant right there on Fayetteville Street. They're giving away groceries, okay, starting at 1, but they do ask that you get there at 12:30 because people are lined up like crazy. You know, I mean, seriously, wear your face mask and be patient, please, because it's kind of wild. Just saying. Also, New Visions, they'll be back at 3 with free meals from 3 until 6. Still wear a mask. Also, Marvis Fun will have their beginner's line dance class, and that's tonight, 7 until 8. And it's free. It's a Zoom event. Also, Splat Space, that's Durham's hacker space. They have their open meetings now online on first Tuesdays. So that's today, 7 until 9. Learn all about their, they have all these printers and, 3D, I don't even, technical stuff. If you like to make technical things and you're handy and you're creative, check out the Splat Space. You can't go to their headquarters right now because of COVID-19, but at least you can keep up, shoot the breeze, and talk about the projects you're working on. Okay, Durham for All, Pinhook, and North Star Church of the Arts, they're hosting a People's Watch Party, or I should say the People's Watch Party. That is going to be a Zoom event. So they're going to have live entertainment on stage at the Pinhook, but of course you can't go to the Pinhook. Instead, they're performing and you get to watch from the comfort of your home. That starts at 8 o'clock. So basically, Sylvan Esso, Gemini, and Femi the Femme will be playing live from the Pinhook stage, and then they're going to have like breakout rooms, so you can have yoga and guided meditation and creative spirituality in the room run by the Church of North Star Church of the Arts. That should be fun. And then in another of the breakout rooms, political discussions. And again, that's at 8 o'clock. Okay, the L Room, the Organic Motherland Foods, and the African American Dollar Store.com. They're co-sponsoring Warrior Sisters Gather. It's going to be tonight at 8:30 online, of course. And basically, Black women and allies are invited to spend election night not talking about politics, but instead talking about healing and sisterhood, and that sort of really nice, just getting a good sensibility of the future and hope. Deep, deep hope. And also you'll get to meet, not in person, but you'll get to at least watch a video by Michelle Duster, who is Ida B. Wells' great-granddaughter. So that's cool too. It's a free event. Okay, now tomorrow morning at noon, or afternoon at noon, Nehemiah Christian Center will again be giving away free bag lunches. I think that is it. Let's see what's going on with the weather. It's 61 and sunny. The good weather is back. It's going up to 63, sunny all day. Tomorrow, 68. Love that. It looks like I have 2 guests waiting in the wings. They look really relaxed. So let's see what's going on with Guy R. Cook and Beverly Mahone. Hey, how are you?
Well, it's not 61
Oh,
where
well,
I
you're
live.
Washington State, so.
Yeah, I was just about to look it up, and then you started talking.
I wasn't gloating or anything. Hey, Beverly, I mentioned your word up.
Yes,
for the
yes,
for the
yes.
middle school and high school students.
The challenge is tomorrow. So what I'm going to do, I'm having such a hard time really reaching those young people. So what they're liking the page, or their parents are liking the page, but I'm having a hard time reaching them. So I'm just going to actually put the Zoom link on the Word Up page. So the first 10 students who click through will be a part of the challenge, because I got to figure out a way to really get out to them. So that's the learning curve for me. But
well, also try Kids Voting Durham. Now the guest who actually reserved this space, I thought she wasn't going to make it, but she just arrived. So very quickly, Bev, go ahead and tell us what's happening.
I just wanted to also let you know that on Thursday, I'm going to be interviewing Jerry Mathers, also known as the Beaver. So I have invited my Facebook friends to put a question on my page that they want me to ask him, and I will ask him during the interview.
Awesome. I will definitely hit you up. I loved that show.
Yes.
Okay,
that's it.
I'm curious, how old is the Beaver?
He was born. I got his bio. So let me tell you, he was born June 2nd, 1948. So that means he's 70. Yeah,
72.
72.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Guy, any wisdom you want to bestow upon us real quick, because I do want to let Eddie in.
Real quick, I'm proud to say I've got the outline for all of the episodes of next week's podcast. Has to do with flesh reading levels of your text. They measure the number of words in a sentence, the number of syllables in each word, and they determine based on that score what the reading level you set up is. So then I pondered, do I want to target the demographic of 13 to 15-year-olds? Now, Beverly's challenge, she may want to do that, but I'm more inclined to think I want to have people there at the reading level of a college graduate, more inclined for those people to be a website owner and so forth. So that's what I'm looking at. I was going to share with you links about Virus Total.
How about that tomorrow? Or
it's in the bucket.
Excellent. I appreciate it. Okay,
you guys have a good one. Don't get sunburned in that hot weather in Durham and all that.
It's not that hot.
Yeah, it's 49 here. It's not.
Bless your heart.
I'm not going to put the thong on today and go out and work on the
Please
tan.
Don't. Okay.
Yeah, I think there's city ordinance about that, actually.
Okay. And Bev, if you could send me information on the challenge, because I have information on the Facebook page, but I didn't know about the challenge. So send me that if you could, either via Messenger, Durham Skywriter, or durhamskywriter@gmail.com.
Okay, I definitely
will. Thank you.
It'll be at 5 o'clock tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Excellent. So why don't you come back tomorrow and talk about it at length?
Okay, we'll do.
Cool.
Bye.
Okay, take care. All right. Now, I didn't want to be rude. This was all pre-planned, folks. So, and they understand. So I do want to bring on Eddie Swan. She is, let me get it right. Because she actually has like 3 things going on. The L Room, Organic Motherland Foods, and the African American Dollarstore.com. So let's see what's going on. She's got something very special happening tonight.
Sorry I'm late. I had a problem getting on, but I figured it out. Yeah, I figured it out.
How are you?
I've never even heard of I'm well. Thank you so much, Ed, for this program. It's it's really that for Durham community and I guess around the country actually. And thank you for your due diligence because you've been at this
Sure.
for a while,
For a while,
and
yeah.
I think it's great. Yeah,
Thank you.
I
Thank
mean,
you so much.
Bull City Hangout is great.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So basically, I've lived in Durham for I guess about 17 years now. I've
Okay.
always been a social activist, social justice activist. So that I formed the L Room, which means the ladies' room. It's a place for women to come and relax and distress, etc. But since COVID, any programs tonight will be our very first program for 2020 since
Okay.
COVID.
Wow.
Took us a
Really?
while.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
because we had
And
to,
it's going to be on.
people
It's going to
can't
be
come.
online, though,
I
right?
always had events.
Yeah.
Yes, everything now is virtual.
Okay.
Everything now is absolutely virtual. Let's get to this evening. So this evening, we realized that the whole is stressed, whether people want to admit it or not.
Yeah.
Beverly, can you order ginger drink on that? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So the website for that, somebody's put something in the notes.
Oh. Okay.
Is organic. You see the notes? Yeah, organicmotherlandfoods.com. And yes, we're also at the farmers market. Anything below 45 degrees, we will not be out. All right. So getting back to this evening. So this evening is a program that it's our first L Room sponsored program. And it's all virtual. It's via Zoom. The title of it is Warrior Sisters Gather. So basically, we're doing this for two reasons. One, because burned out from this whole election thing. Most people are to men, women, doesn't really matter, are just so stressed. So my thing is, rather than watch by blow description of who won and who never down, we're having this event specifically for women of color because during the women's suffrage movement, this is the 100th anniversary of the women's suffrage movement, where women got the right to vote. But as we all know, Black folks, 40 years later in the 60s, then we got the right to vote.
Yeah.
But this is the 100th anniversary because 1920, they passed the 19th Amendment where women could vote. But at any rate, so we're going to be honoring those sisters who did so much for us politically, in the science world, in just all walks of life, and mainly women who you haven't even heard about before, but women of color. And we're going to hear from Ida B. Wells' great granddaughter. She's an audio, and we're going to hear from her this evening. And if you want to register for the event, go to the lroom.org. The lroom.org. And the registration and the all the information that you need, the passcode, the ID code for Zoom is there. It starts at 8:30. We're a poet who's going to be doing some poetry surrounding women's movement and women. My co-host is a young millennial because I believe in intergenerational movements. Because once we're gone, we have to have people to come behind us. So this young lady her name is Hannah Steer. She will be my co-host. So just a few of the topics. Getting information for sister healing. So this is basically, we're going to talk about emotional and health healing. We're going to talk about Girl Trek, which is an amazing organization of Black women specifically, with a membership of over 900,000 women. That's 900,000 women, Girl Trek. And SONG, which is Southerners on New Ground, which started the program to bail Black mom is out of jail. So that's getting into formation to help sisters heal.
Excellent.
I'm not going to give away everything, but you can go to the website. You can go to the website. What else is? Oh yes, and next. So Pat, you're going to be one of the.
What do you say? What do you say?
Very interesting.
Well, you're breaking up. You're breaking up. Say it again.
Breaking up.
Actually, you're breaking up too. I don't know why. So
probably have...
another thing we're going to be highlighting some sister-owned. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now, Pat?
I can.
Okay.
I think you're listening to the Facebook
So we're going to be
page,
also highlighting.
Yeah, so don't listen to the Facebook page. Yeah, see if you can turn that down.
I'm not listening to anything. I just.
Oh, okay, I was hearing an echo, but go ahead.
Okay, so what? Well, no, I my laptop. You're on my laptop. Okay. Oh yeah, I just heard an echo too now. I don't know what that is, because you're only on my laptop, unless I don't know what that is. Let's see. Is something I should do with some of?
Well, that's why I'm wearing earbuds to cut down on echo. I should have asked you to have some on hand. But if you have two pages open, then definitely close one of the pages.
Yeah. Okay. So we're also going to have a raffle, virtual raffle. One who attends, email name in the box of Zoom. Giving away of Angela Davis photographs with quotes.
Okay.
So yeah, that's going to be great. There's something called randomizer or something. So we're going to use randomizer to choose, which one of the attendees will get that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be a great night. We're not going to talk politics, because
I also wanted
you're breaking up, Pat. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I also wanted to say that I did mention tonight's event during the show today, and also I pointed out that the link can be found on the Let's Go page.
Okay.
I hope you can hear me. Oh no, can you hear me?
You're really, I don't know what, you're breaking now. I don't know what that is.
I just think you probably have a slow internet.
Now I can, but it keeps coming in out.
Yeah, you have slow internet. You have slow internet. That's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've tried to broadcast from your house before. But
well, it's not okay because tonight, hopefully.
No, it's not okay. No, we better work on that. Yeah, got to work on that.
Yeah.
I'm going to call you when this is over.
Because tonight's our debut.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to talk.
Okay.
I'm going to call you as soon as this is over. So basically, we do have the information, right. even though you're breaking up. I do want to let people know that we're talking about Warrior Sisters Gather. That is going to be this evening, starting at 8:30. It's going to be 8:30 until midnight. It's free. It's online. It's on Zoom. It's going to be great. Black women and allies can spend election night getting information for intergenerational healing, reestablishing our solidarity, etc., etc. So the link can be found on the Let's Go page for registering. So thank you, Eddie, for being on the show.
You bet.
Okay, and you have a great day. I'll call you as soon as it's over.
Oh, no, it's great. You've been trying to get me on here forever, but I'll call you soon. Okay. All right, take care. Everyone be safe. Take care. Please be safe.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you.
I'll call you.
Peace out.
Awesome. It's frustrating sometimes with the internet connection. Always try to get as close as you can to your router if you're on your laptop. And basically, if you could actually have a cable going from your router to your laptop, like that's what I have right now. I have my cable going all the way across the living room, and it looks convoluted, but I live alone, so I don't care. I don't care what it looks like. It's more important for me that the signal works. So anyway, I'm going to go now. You have a beautiful day. I do this every weekday at noon, Saturdays at 10. I do want you to check out these events I told you about, especially these election night events I told you about. In all fairness, I am also going to mention Durham for All, Pinhook, and North Star Church of the Arts. They're having a People's Watch party, and it's going to be politics, but also you could break away from the politics and attend the yoga sessions and the creative meditation sessions run by the Church of the Arts. Enjoy the music on stage at the Pinhook via Zoom. And also, now that starts at 8, and then at 8:30, like I said, Warrior Sisters Gather. I do want to thank Eddie Swan for being on the show to tell us about it. And that's co-sponsored by the L Room, Organic Motherland Foods. And what Bev was talking about, Eddie actually has, you've probably seen her at the farmer's market downtown on Saturdays, but Organic Motherland Foods, we're talking about water and also lemonade infused with ginger and what's that thing called? Turmeric? It's kind of like ginger. In any case, we're talking delish. So that's also her business. Also, she runs the AfricanAmericanDollarStore.com. You can get your signs, you can get your buttons, you can get all of that. But again, tonight is kind of an escape from politics and reestablishing intergenerational healing and sisterhood. It is going to be free and starting at 8:30. So be sure to check out those two events, both listed on the Let's Go page for the Durham Skywriter. And with that, I told you it's going up to 63 or 68 tomorrow. Can't beat that. So with that, have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow at noon. Ciao for now.